Hi, I'm Thurkettle and I'm a Senior SEO Manager at Kaizen, and today I will be answering the question, why do SEOs panic after a Google update? So when I first started out in SEO in my first job, I heard about Google updates, and there was a Google update that occurred, and I sent around an email, about the Google update, and everyone was like, you need to be really careful when you send emails around like that because it causes panic, etc. And that's kind of where I started to learn about the impact that all of the other previous updates had on clients. So the reason that SEOs panic is because there are quite a lot of brands after some of the different like Google updates and other updates where they just tanked. They massively just tanked in the rankings. It took a very long time for them to build them up. So now every time Google does an update, everyone's like, oh my gosh, like was my website impacted? Are we losing any revenue? And so it became a big thing. But I think like the longer I've been in SEO, the less I've panicked. And I think it's because I just am looking at like the stuff that Google is doing, the stuff that they're paying attention to, the technology that they're using. And as someone, like, I've worked in a software development company in marketing, and I'm very familiar with the app development process as I'm developing. So I have a large understanding of how these technologies work and how they influence things. And so I'm able to kind of now just be like predicting what kind of changes Google might implement, and then recommending changes to clients' websites based on that information. I also recognize there's different patterns that happen with, the top ranking pages with different keywords, and looking at those patterns and being like, okay, I know that all of these pages in these different industries have all of these things in common. How can I repeat this and protect this website? So I've rarely had clients get massively impacted by Google updates, and I think it's because they tend to take our recommendations on board. But for the flip side, the clients who have been impacted, a lot of it has been because they haven't taken the recommendations that we've recommended, but you bet your ass they did after the update happened. So I think listening to your SEO is really important. Why do SEOs panic after Google update? Because they care about their clients, they care about their needs, and they're worried about the business revenue dropping because it has had an impact previously. But that doesn't mean that it's going to forecast how it's going to happen in the future. So if you're interested in getting in touch with us to make sure that you're not impacted by a Google update, or you're an SEO who wants to make sure that we're helping our clients not be impacted, get in touch with us. And I'll see you in the next one if not.